Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Freshwater Frenzy, the new DLC from Megaquarium. And my name is Heidi, and this is going to be part 2 of the third campaign in Barachi. If you watched my last one, you'll realise that we'd set up the first few tanks. We were on our way to about just over halfway to the first milestone. And we'd set up these first 5 tanks, and I did do a little bit of changing around after we left because I was having water difficulty with this little lagoon tank, and so I changed this part to make it a little bit easier to get around the back of it. So just a small change, just so. My cat is going to make a few odd appearances today. She's currently meowing at me. I'm hoping this video is going to be a little bit smaller, mainly because I've got to go out to work in a little while, sadly, and I thought I'd try and get a little bit of this done before I went to work, and also because some of the videos I've been making are over an hour, so I wanted to keep around 30 minutes, and I know that's not going to work. So I want to work on this tank, and I want to put another lagoon tank in here, and I suddenly realised after the last video how many times I said the word lagoon and how many times I said lagoon tank, yeah! So, don't worry about it, we'll gonna get it sorted. So, in this tank, we've got a nice little observer tank. I'm going to get some not fresh water, I'm going to do the saltwater fish, because this is outside. And I think at the last time I decided we were going to do some rabbit fish, and we were going to do a panther grouper, because he reaches 14, these are 7, so that would be 28 in total once he gets to his main size, and I think that would be perfect for us. So I'm going to quickly put a double filter here, and I'm going to put it there, like that, because I really do want them to be able to move past it. As I said, how I put everything together and leave enough space is always cause for concern, because I probably have overdone it with these, to be honest. I mean, they probably don't need these large heaters. Actually, let's get rid of that heater. Let's go for a smaller one. I know I've just wasted lots of money, but let's go for a small one, because I think we might that might be enough. And I'm going to put in a panther grouper and 2 of these fox-faced rabbit fishes. And we are going to need mussels for these, which I don't think we've got over the side. We've already got the green pellets over here, and I'm going to also throw in a rock cave. So let's get that rocky overhang in. It's nice. I'm going to put some plants and other bits in. I might actually put in a pirate chest. Let's get people giving us some lovely prestige points by putting these things in. And let's have a look. We've got some of that. Sea grapes might be nice. Oh, this velvet horn looks lovely. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think I'm going to put a bit of that in. And we can't go wrong with a bit of sea lettuce. They don't need plants, but plants make people happy. And finally we need the mussels. So this one is going to be set up quite quickly, mainly because I already had the structure in place anyway. And I'm going to take down these walls. And I wish you could drag this to remove them. Let's see. No, I can't drag. Just moves my camera and everything else around. Try not to highlight that one. I think that looks pretty good. Now, my lagoon tank is going to be a little bit further over, so I'm actually going to quickly put in some walls so these guys don't see my lagoon tank at work. Because they kind of moan about new tanks being put into place. They really don't like it. I don't know why. They think it's untidy or something, or they think it's empty and therefore it's not nice. So I'm just going to make a nice surround there so that these dudes cannot move around too much. And let's pick him up. He wants to go to the toilet anyway, and he's in the wrong place. So, he likes the sea lettuce. Everybody loves sea lettuce. Okay, let's start this back up. So we've got a nice new tank in. People can get round there. Oh, we got some more dudes over here. Let's pick these guys up. Yeah, stop wandering off where you can't go. Let's have a look if there's anybody over here. Why are they over here? I mean, there's nothing here. It's not an exciting part. It's an open part. Why would you go over there? Let's just check. There's nobody else sneaking about. Right. I'm going to use this area for putting in the bits for my big Tetra tank. So I do want a few other items currently in. I want a tool station over here. And I think there's enough room there for them to keep going back and forth. Should be okay. These guys have got quite good feeding skills. And we are going to go and try to build a freshwater system. So I am going to want a power pump. I'm going to want this acid thing once it's finished. It's nearly there. How far off are we? I don't think we're too far off. 3,200 we needed for it. And yeah, it's basically just 10% left. So hopefully they're going to get enough science points from this lot at the moment. And I'm going to start building this tank. Now let's see, what size do we want? Because I can easily build it and just put the rest in later. So my butterfly fish is done. I'm going to get a Pacu because I'm going to want him later. Yep, Pacu. And I'm going to make this nice big tank. Now I'm going to be able to move this about anyway, so I just want to give it a good size at first. I think probably 70 might do it. 88. Is that too big? Oh, it's going to be a big tank, but I can throw more tetras in it if I need to later on. And I'm going to need a lot of acid for that. Let's quickly work out what sizes my... Oh, well, I'm stuck now. I've just done it in a size 70, but let's have a look what size my tetras are. Right, I need 8 of those at 2, that's 16. I need these Conga tetras, which is 6, 18, so that is 18, 28, 34. I'm not going to put him in because he pesters. He's a bit of a bully. So that's 24. And another 10 for this. 34. So I could actually get away with adding something else to it at some stage. And I can't put him in anyway because he likes neutral water. So, yep, 34. And I've got a 70 tank. Luke. Okay, overkill, but I can expand something else into this probably. Yeah, let's expand other things into it. So, I do know that my fish are going to require a 2x2. And I am going to put down some acidic plants. Just to give it a little bit more. No. 15 out to 70, so they are going to need quite a bit. So I may as well put down quite a few of these plants first. Even though this is now not at all the space I wanted them to be in. I'm going to also put down, let me see if I got any rocks that are acidy. I got a bogwood piece. Nah, let's put that in. I may as well put some acidy plants in, because then I can actually keep up with putting together all the bits and pieces I need for it. So it means that I don't probably need as many of the acid machines if I've already done some of these. I'm going to put in, let's have a look, something different. Let's put in some nets. I still need that 2x2 piece, and I think it's going to be there anyway. Yeah, there's a 2x2 piece there. I still got enough space just for one more item, so let's have some Amazon sword in there. That looks like a pretty tank. That looks like a very pretty tank. So I find these backpack dispensers a bit annoying, because they're always there even though you've given out the backpack. And they don't put their backpacks back in there at the end of their shift or anything. They still keep them. So it is a bit annoying still having them there. I might move one of these down. It'll be okay down there. And I think the other one, no, I've got too many bits and pieces there. I think this one is just going to go there, out of my way. So here about, I'm going to need my power pump, and I'm going to have the big one. And I think I'm going to put it there. Stretch it to there. I'm going to need a large heater on here. That should be enough heat. I'm going to also put in something for the filtration. You may need another one. And the other thing I want to use, let me see, what else have I got? Guidebooks, chocolate supplies. No, I don't want anything like those. Don't want any of those at the moment. Power pumps. No, I think I've got to wait for my lovely row machine, which has now come up. Pick next to new research. Okay, so we got a science poster, which gives us science points. And I think we might go for that actually, because it also gives us prestige, even though that large combi is quite useful. Let's go for a science poster. No. Oh, a large combi might save some space. No, I got a sub-task to do a science poster, so let's do that. And in the meantime, I've got messages, which is my panther grouper has grown to size 14. Wow. Let's have a look at that. Oh, wow, he's huge. He's so big. They're loving him. Look at those rabbit fish, that grouper, the little... Ah, that's so nice. Okay, I'm going to finish putting my little row machine in. Let's have a quick look at tools. I want a row dispenser, and I'm going to put it right over here so that it's close. My row machine. Is that enough space there? Yeah, I think so. Wow, my research is coming thick and fast, and I'm gonna go with... I might go with that French angelfish. Yeah, I like angelfish. Okay, that should be enough with just the one row dispenser. And now I'm going to throw in a whole load of fish. So 8 cardinal tetras. We're going to have 6 Congo tetras. And we're going to have these Adolfo's Glories, which are 5 of these. Let's have a look. So my water quality has immediately gone down, which is fine. Oh, my plant life has gone down as well, so I do need more plants. Okay, I'm going to take out... Let's just quickly pause it because I don't want to kill my fish. Who's not happy with the plants? Probably him. Yeah, he wants more plants. Okay, let us take out that bit of rock. And I want to actually take out that decoration maybe. Oh, that one. And then I could put another one of the Java ferns in, which should hopefully give me enough. No, let's have a corkscrew vallis, that will give me enough. 16. Oh, it's so hard to get this. It's a juggling act of acid and getting enough plant life. And yet still having something else nice in there as well. Right, let's get rid of another one. I thought I was being so clever by putting in the extra decorations. You know, by putting in some of these really nice ferns, but they don't give you as many plant points. So let's grab another one of these. 18, and we'll grab an Amazonian. Okay, 20. So our water quality is a little down, so we need another filter. And I am going to put in, yeah, let's just put in a quick filter. Putting enough space into this is always tricky. I think that tank looks quite good. It needs brine shrimp and bloodworms, which I've already got. They should be over here somewhere. Bloodworms and brine shrimp. It's more than enough. And I'm going to open this up so everybody can get to it. And I'm going to actually fence this off a little bit just so people don't walk everywhere, and I want to keep them nicely in one area. Let's get this down. I'm just trying to do these, take it off, and without actually accidentally deleting a tank, because I know that would happen. One more. Oh, that looks nice. Right, I'm going to put a bench in because I want people looking at these guys. You know, you really want to look at this tank. It's a lovely tank. Let's go for it. Now, my dudes are actually busy cleaning and doing all bits and pieces. I probably need some more toileting and everything else like that in some stage. I'm probably not going to do that until I move into this bigger area, which is going to be the next step. I know he wants a toilet, so go and find one. Maybe at this area I could probably do a little gift shop. But at the moment I don't want to take on another staff member to do that. I have a manager of these. He's cleaning, fixing. Omar's currently not doing very much. And the two guys with the backpacks are happily feeding because they are really trained to feed. So I think that's keeping up with the work here. I've still got 3,000 in money, and we're hitting 706. Now, we're going to start coming into this bigger area, so I am going to fence off this across here. So I've still got my 4x4 pieces at the back, but I may end up having to do another mini maintenance area in the middle, especially if I do more of these sort of tanks, because I'm just not going to get enough. I don't think I'm going to get enough of these little power supplies to go right across. So, but you know, we can give it a go. We might faff around, we might break things, we might mess about, but we'll get there. Let's completely take that off. So that's going to be a 4x4 piece. Yeah, I'm gonna do 4x4. I really am. I know somebody's going to look at it and go, oh, you could have been better with the maintenance, you could have put them in the middle, you could have made it so that all the maintenance was here and then just pointing out. But I really wanted to keep it very separate so I didn't mess up the maintenance for my freshwater and for my saltwater ones. Now, I'm thinking our next tank is going to be another saltwater one. And let me see what we got that we can use. So we got these butterfly fishes that I really quite like. Can't put them with soft corals and things. There's size 4, so we could put them into one of the smaller tanks. And see, is that going to go with anything else? It might damage animals with size 1 to 4, so we don't want to put that with anything. Cowfishes. It's a wimp. May eat or damage starfish. I think we could do with 2 of those, maybe? 2 cowfishes. 18. And 2 of those. Let's see if there's anything else about it. No, I think we could do a couple of cowfishes and the Arabian butterfly in a tank. I'm enjoying mixing up my animals into different tanks. And to get rid of that one, so my dudes can walk down here. And we are so close to some of those things. Okay, so Teresa is leveled up. She's going to be feeding. Because some of the... Oh, okay, I've got a French angelfish as well. Lovely. I need a 30 tank for him. Which is fine. Because... when full grown it needs a tank of at least 60. Okay, that's going to be a bigger tank later on. And I need to now choose some more. That's a cold water. I'm going to stick to some of the hot water ones. And I might do some of these anemones and polyps. Because I could possibly put 1 or 2 in that little tank at the front. Or what I could do is this little tank is now very little. So I could actually move these guys into a different tank for the time being. Build this tank a bit bigger. And then move them back in. Because there's no real way to edit these tanks. So, okay. It's just that it could go up a bit longer. And then I can get more things in there, which I quite like. So hereabouts I'm going to do another one of these cornery tanks. Because I quite like using these. These are easy to use. I don't need steps, so they don't take up so much space. And I could put these fish that can be put in singly or by themselves into them, and then they're big enough. So let's build this tank. I am going to knock some stuff down. Where do I want to put it? I think I could put him there. Yeah, he's going to move there. Right, let's build some more walls again because I don't want these guys moving across. It's going to be big enough. We are so close to that rank, which I'm quite pleased about. And I think it's going to go by here. 3. I'm having difficulty moving about at the moment because my cat has decided to sit on my arm. That looks really nice. Oh yes, we got the 900. Whew, I was hoping to reach 900 before I had to go off to do some work. So let's rank up. And the next rank we got to get to 2000. So we've now got a whole load of new things unlocked. We've got some bogwood logs, floating lettuce, a compass, cannons, so a mic headset, which looks really good. And we've got a whole load of new things to research, like clownfish, coffee machines, feeding stick dispensers, new tanks. Look at this, sandy beach, a small tunnel tank. That looks really cool. If I was doing a sandbox, I would really enjoy to use some of those tanks, but I'm just hoping to reach these rankings. Right, let me grab my fish for this. We said we were going to do a couple of these butterfly fishes, and yeah, 2 of those, and a couple of longhorn ones. And those are cockles. Those are sponge pellets. So let's put a sponge pellet dispenser in because I don't think I've got one of those yet. Yep. Just gonna put it there. And I'm gonna put another. No, I don't need a cockle thing because he's got his little hat on. So hybrid animals. Oh, I'm a collector of freshwater hybrids. Have you heard of hybridizing? This is when you breed 2 different colour animals of the same species to create brand new patterns and colorations. You can only do this with certain species, but you already have access to one of them, the guppy. That's right, the humble guppy can be hybridized. I'd be happy to share with you a few pointers later on, perhaps you help me with my collection. So I gotta breed a guppy with a new pattern. Oh no, so I do have to breed. Okay. That gives me 200 brace prestige. I'm not gonna grab it yet. I'm going to see how much space I got in my tank. In the meantime, I got another one. Hello, I'm contacting you from the turtle sanctuary. We have a family of eastern long-necked turtles that we are trying to rehome. Oh wow, those are so cool. If you were to build a suitable habitat for them, including some land where they can sit out of the water, that would be amazing. Oh, we did have that beach tank open. Unlock the small beach tank. We've done that. Build a tank with land capacity 3, fresh water 15, unique decorations 5, lighting, sufficient heating, and we get a base prestige bonus. I really want to do that. I think I prefer to do that than I would to breed, because for my guppies I'd have to change the tank a bit, because I'd have to put the for breeding they actually need floating cover and all sorts of other things, and it's going to take up my tank space, because we still needed a 2x2 space in here. So I actually, oh no, that wasn't the guppy. The guppy is in one of the first ones. I think the guppy's in that one, I think. So we would have to put in rocks for it to breed. I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to do that one though. Yes, because I've already unlocked it. Okay, let's pick the new research, and I'm going to go for that large combi. So I am going to quickly do this one tank, and then I am going to have to call it a day. So we may be able to get out with a power combi for this one, because it's not a huge tank. We'll see how it goes. And I want to put in some plants, so let's grab our eel grass. We do need rocks. And I'm going to... Oh, let's have a live rock. Because we haven't really had any of those yet. That's not... That looks quite nice, but... do I need one of those? It's a rock plus 2. I think I need a deeper tank. Let's put it there. And I'm going to have... Let's see, what else do I fancy? No, I don't need any of that. Oh, I've unlocked those. Wow, we're unlocking things quite quickly at the moment. We're getting lots of ecology points. So let's have a look what we got for rank 7. We do have some fresh waters, which is fantastic. We've got more of these anemones and everything else like that. So I really do think I'm going to expand that tank out. These plecos look really nice. Again, they're an acidy fish. Let me have a look. They could actually go into a tank with something else if we wanted to expand out this tank a bit. I'm going to go for that. Or a killifish. Oh, that looks nice as well. Must only be kept in multiples of 2. So we might be able to get away with a small tank of that. Oh, but look, we've got clownfishes. We've got small amounts of... they're not so much prestige. And these have got lots of prestige. So let's go for a gardener's killifish. The water quality on that has got down a little bit because Omar is getting very slow with his fixing. So let's grab... Yeah, let's grab another fixer. Let's grab Harry. And we're going to pop into here. A couple of those butterfly fishes. And let's grab a couple of those cowfishes. The water quality, yeah, the water quality's gone down. The heating seems to be okay, but it's the water quality that's the problem with these, so I will put it in it. I am instead going to do that. And he's going to grow anyway, so let's keep it like that for a minute. And I'm now going to open him up. I think I'm going to put my science signpost here as well, so we can get some new science points. Because I have enough space, and I've got quite a few things in that tank. I don't want to put in too many of these things, so there's one over here, there's one for this tank, there's one for this nice deep water one, but I think this tank is now going to be too small. I think I'm going to really expand it out to about here and make it into a nice deep anemone tank. I may have not enough space behind here, but I might have to just do some jigging. So that's looking okay. I mean, we're already up to 1026, so we're halfway now to rank 8 anyway. So that's really going good. So I'm going to have to call it a day here, mainly because I do have to go to work, I'm sorry. I think in our next episode, we are going to build a turtle tank. So we have nearly got the science poster thing without reward done, so that's going to be finished quite quickly, I think. We are going to build this small beach tank, and if we just have a quick look at it, where are you, tank? Small beach tank. I can't see it. Oh, It might be I've unlocked it and I haven't actually, it might be I have to actually research it first. I didn't actually look when I was actually looking at the, when I was looking at the things I had to do. I thought I could just be given it. Oh, that's a bit of a pity. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, earn enough science points to unlock the small beach tank. Okay, so we begin to earn some more science points anyway, so that's fine. So we're going to work on that, and then we're going to work on trying to get this up a little bit further. With prestige, you're dropping down, up and down all the time. I might throw in a few other bits and pieces. Don't think guidebooks are going to help me much anyway at the moment, and I don't need enough staff. I may actually put in, let me see, what have I got? Anything interesting? Nothing at the moment that I really want to put in and take my staff and the amount of prestige away. I'm gonna put in one of those at the beginning. Those look nice. Let's put in a palm tree. I can easily move these. So that's okay. I can easily move them in a short while anyway. So I think, as I said, next episode we're going to try and unlock that turtle tank. We're going to finish with the combi heater. I'm going to see if it can replace anything at the moment. We have a few more freshwater fish that we could probably use. We could use a pacu maybe. We got these cave tetras that might be quite fun. We got these. We haven't used earth heaters yet, and this is actually a wimp, so we could actually get round to that as well. And I am actually going to look at my small beach tank as my next research part. Okay, so hopefully you can join me again at the next time, and we shall be doing all those bits and pieces that I've just said. I've lost my track a little bit because my cat has just suddenly dived on the keyboard, so I'm very sorry about that. Thank you very much for joining me for this smaller episode, and hopefully you can join me for the next one. And if you enjoyed what you see, please like and please maybe subscribe, and I'll be very happy, and I'll drink lots of coffee for that and cheer. Thank you very much. Take care of yourself, and see you very soon.